Hi, you sis. It's your girl Bria, and I'm here with
TJ.
and today we're gonna be talking about some good dating good tips for new millennial dating. I know that nowadays there's a lot of sliding in the DM, as opposed to people just outright asking each other out and dating. And so we're just giving you guys some good tips.
A lot of social media. That's what it is.
That's true.
A lot of social media.
All right, so we have 7 good tips. Y'all stay tuned. um, Number 1, be whole before being together. I thought about this because a lot of times in dating, you are out trying to search for something when really you need to make sure that you're emotionally stable. You need to make sure that you're happy. And not saying that anybody's life is perfect, but for the most part, you should have a pretty good handle on just you before you try to include or bring anybody else into your life, into your world. You need to have a grip on you, what you like, or what you like to do. You need to already have an opinion. Already, know what your favorite color is, know what type of places you like to go to, know what kind of music you like to listen to. Because in a relationship, things are going to be expected of you. Your input is going to be expected. So you definitely need to be whole and need to be complete before trying to pair up with someone. Okay?
Self-awareness.
I like that.
Self-esteem. Self-things.
Okay.
Know yourself. Number 2, be open to trying something new. What you gotta say about that, babe?
I think that a lot of times, we have our own types. Anybody that knows me knows that my whole entire life, 6'4", light skin, juicy pink lips has always been my cup of tea. Okay, and what I had to accept and what I had to realize was that I was pretty much dating the same kind of people, and and it was leading me to the same outcomes, and I had to step outside of my usual and try something different. And not saying that it works for everybody, but maybe Asian, maybe Japanese, Hawaiian, you never know, Italian, you never know.
Some caramel. Yeah. Had to come get her some of this caramel complexion. That's what that is. Some of that good tan skin. That's what she had to come and get.
I'm done
Some
with you.
good tan skin. Let them Drake brothers go. Drake had y'all in the hype for about 10 years. That's all that was.
Are you there?
Hey.
Number 3, build a friendship first. And I think that this is most important because a lot of times, in order to sustain a good, healthy relationship, you guys have to be able to laugh. You guys have to be able to
Communicate.
Right. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times good situations can get ruined just from one simple argument and everybody ready to just throw in the towel. But if you build that bond, you build that friendship first, I feel like you'll always come back to that, Like, even in the moments when you be upset, it'll just be like, they crack a smile and you crack a smile and you be like, what were we arguing for? Or, it might lead to other things.
Other things, yeah. Other things, huh?
Ah, snap.
Number 4, be clear and be honest. I think this is very hard for a lot of people nowadays with this social media era going on. A lot of people can't be themselves. They can't be number 1. Can't be true to yourself. So how can you be honest and upfront with someone when the person that they got to know was a lie in the beginning?
That's deep right there. I felt that in my soul. I like that.
Hey, I'm just saying, get you some of this caramel complexion. These things come easy. That's all I'm saying, though. People like to flex nowadays. People like to stun nowadays. But it's okay to be a normal person because guess what? The next person is struggling just like you are. Everyone deals with flaws. Everyone deals with problems. Everything is not perfect. Everything is not peaches and cream, or in my case, cookies and cream. So, therefore, don't be afraid to be you. Be honest. Be yourself. Be true.
I like that. I was gonna add some more, but I think you did that just right.
I'm gonna start doing this in all the videos. They gonna know what that means. I'm gonna have the what it is, caramel complexion team with it. I don't know. We gonna shorten it up.
Another good thing about being clear and being honest is that if you are just looking for a good time, nothing is wrong with just telling someone that. If you are looking for something a little bit more serious, let that be known. Put it out there in the open. So that way, because there's so much social media, so many ways to get caught up. And then the last thing that you want is to ruin something that could have, been at least a good friendship because maybe the person was misled because you weren't being as clear or direct about what it was that you were looking for. So remember that. Tip number 5, and this has always been something that I have pretty much lived by, and I always say always do better. And I always tell Terry when we were first dating, if you can't come see me, call me. If you can't call me, text me. And I feel like you can't say that you really want to be with someone if you don't really know them. Because there's always what you think when you see someone. You kind of be like, oh, okay, he seemed like he might be this kind of person, or she seemed like she might be this kind of girl. And then there's always that first impression, maybe from the first date, so y'all first few conversations. And then there's who they really are, which is after the honeymoon phase. It's pretty much after, that 3-month period where, everybody start getting comfortable, getting relaxed, She stopped drawing on her eyebrows and stuff. Maybe he stopped opening doors and people get more comfortable, they get relaxed. And so you're able to really see who they are,
Number 6. Brittany would like for all you females out there to ask about these young fellas' childhood. For some reason, she seems to believe that how you are as a child or how your background relates to how you become a man or how you treat females, which in some circumstances is true. I have grown up around nothing but females. I have 2 older sisters. I have my mom. I have my aunties who I love very much. All these people. I have stepsisters as well who I've grown up with. And one thing I can say, being around them has taught me how to communicate with females in the sense of listening. You have to be aware of what it is that they are putting out, what it is that they are, what it is that they have to give, I should say. Females can be misunderstood. Therefore, you have to pay attention. My childhood was growing up around them with females, so I've learned these things when I got older. I was able to apply them to the relationships that I had. Now, me being a young man, not saying that I didn't make mistakes, not saying that I didn't do crazy things, not saying that I was perfect, because no one is. But it's just being aware of the situation that you're in. You have to learn a person, learn yourself, and judge accordingly. You can't go out here and just do anything just because, hey, you a dude, you rock like that, you don't care, yeah. Nah, that ain't life. That ain't life.
Okay, I like that. I also put, asked about childhood because the social worker in me understands that a person's makeup is pretty much what they have become accustomed to, which is what they've seen on a regular daily basis. And there were times where there was this one particular instance where I was dating someone and they spoke very poorly of their mother. And it was interesting how they spoke very poorly of their grandmother. It was interesting how they spoke very poorly of their previous girlfriends. It was interesting how he spoke very poorly of his child's mother. And it was a mixture of conversations where I discovered that his relationship with women hadn't been so good. And I also discovered that in most situations, he saw the woman as the problem. And that, to me, that stemmed from his childhood, because he did, reveal, that his mother wasn't there, and, just different situations. And so a lot of times, and I'm not saying that you can't love people through their situations, and you can't love people through their problems, because like Terry said, no one's perfect. But I think that to the best of your ability, you, like I said, number one, you want to be whole. And when you're dating, if you have that time to sit there and work on someone, or y'all work on each other and try to get better, then that's awesome. But if you're like me, I believe that to the best of your ability, your parents or life should have taught you something by now. By the time you come across my direction, I need you to have a good 2 marbles in there already. I don't mind shaking them up and rubbing them together, so some magic can come out. But it definitely needs to be some marbles in there.
What are you marbles in? What are you marbles supposed to be in?
In your brain. Your brain. You gotta have some in there. You gotta already have some type of structure. Gotta already have some type of idea of what a man's role, what a woman's role is, for yourself. And I'm not saying that, a woman can't go out and work, or a man can't be in the house cooking and cleaning. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like you should already know when you approach me that because you are a woman, I already know that I have to listen. I already know that I have to be patient. And it's vice versa. I know when you come up to me, if you are a whole man, that entails me getting to a point of being submissive, which is something that, like I said, you have to learn it. It's not something that you're just going to wake up one day knowing. It was learned through my childhood. Yes. Number 7. How's the relationship like with your family? And this pretty much ties into those opportunities where you can, see people interact with their family. If there's a birthday party, go. If there's a family reunion, why not? Because it also gives you a chance to learn some things. Because people are a whole nother person around family sometimes, and family gonna tell all your secrets. You can play player all day, get around your family, you little peanut. And you used to be bucktooth with some glasses. Family gonna tell it all.
They will do that. I wasn't little peanut, so don't get that mistake with me. Go ahead, finish your soliloquy.
And the good part about seeing how they are with their family is because it gives you an idea of what they expect their family structure to be like. And it's not to say that, whenever you meet someone and y'all dating, that it's the end. You just automatically know that they're going to be the one. But it's good to have an idea of, what family looks like to that person. That family structure is important. It is. That family dynamic. Yeah, but last and not least, you guys, and this I didn't list as a number, but I just want you all to remember to have fun. A lot of times what people don't understand in dating is that for a female, when we see a guy that we like, our mind automatically goes 10 years and we married with a dog named Rover on a hill, with 3 kids. Our mind goes there. When a man first sees a woman, all he's saying is, she look good in them jeans.
That's partially true. We're not even thinking about the jeans. I'm just saying. When a dude see a female, he thinking, hey, she look good. She's attractive. I could see myself
smashing.
Having some quality alone time with her. All right. We could see getting to know each other. That's what dudes think. This 10 years down the road thing, nah. This dog with name Rover, nah. Y'all 10 years ahead. That's why y'all say y'all are advanced. You're tripping. Okay? You're tripping. You need to focus on the now. than now. You think in 10 years and ain't got yourself together. Shawty, let me tell you one thing right now. I'm going to be like Buddy on Facebook who be in the car talking that shit about these dudes, right? Huh? Let me tell y'all something, right? I'm just fucking around. All for the jokes, man. All for the jokes. But yeah, focus on yourself. What's your slogan, baby? Go ahead.
All right, guys. And as always, y'all be good, be blessed, and be you. Bye.